the reality of love. You talk to people about love, or you say to someone, I love you. And the more you talk about love, the more you can realize and learn that all these individuals, they have their own sort of interpretation, understanding, and experience what love is about. For some people, love is just utopia. They say love is just a temporary attraction, emotions, and after a time, some time, 3 months, half a year, it's gone. For some people, they say, I love my little dog. I love my little cat. Or others say, I love my work. I love my popularity. And you talk and you want to express your love to the people and you don't know how. Welcome to our Sunday reflection, 5th of May. Today's Gospel is John chapter 15, verses 9 to 17. And Jesus talks about love. As I am loved by my Father, so I love you. Remain in my love. When you keep my commandments, you truly remain in my love, says Jesus Christ. And he's talking about love between two persons, in the relationship, in the intimacy. There is no other way that you can build up, experience, learn, grow, and enjoy the fruits of life unless you engage yourself in the relationship, in the intimacy. And Jesus speaks about love between two persons. And in this case, God and you and God. There is no other true love. And then he says, if you keep my commandments, you remain in my love. You know that the nature of love, the nature of relationship, intimacy, has its own pattern, respect, its own laws that we need to keep and follow. Then we sustain, we keep, we grow in that love. So Jesus says, if you keep my commandments, as I did, that's what he says, I said that as I kept commandments of my Father, you remain in my love. What commandments he's talking about? For many of us Catholics, when we talk about commandments, immediately our minds jump into this 10 commandments. And those 10 commandments are given by God to Moses, to the chosen nation. And Jesus is very clear in today's gospel. If you keep my commandment. So what are the commandments Jesus Christ, is giving to you? And that is the commandment, 2 commandments of love. Mark chapter 12, verse 29 to 31. He says, love your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your strength. And that is the first commandment. And the second one is, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And that's what he is saying. Keep these commandments and for sure you remain in his love. Many people, they say, but it's impossible nowadays to love my neighbor or to love myself. Why is like that? You know, loving self, loving your neighbor is rooted in loving God with all your heart. If you do not engage yourself personally in loving God with all who you are, it's very difficult to love your neighbor and to love yourself. So Jesus says to you today, remain in my love. By keeping my commandments, you truly remain in my love.